Hi, I'm Salma Jaffrey, and you're watching Content Marketing Tips. Welcome to the show. Today, I have a question from Sarvat, and Sarvat asks, how can I promote myself without being pushy? I'm the author of a book on parenting, and people often come to me for advice, but I'm just not comfortable with being salesy and promoting myself. Sarvat, what a smashing question you've asked. And I totally hear you. A lot of people don't like to be very promotional because it takes them out of their comfort zone and they feel like this is just not who I am. This doesn't feel authentic to me. But guess what, Sarvat? Marketing is not always about being promotional. Marketing is about relationship building. And women actually are great at building relationships because women have a nurturing, helpful nature and they can help a lot of people. And when you are being helpful, you are actually marketing. So what I want to do today, Sarvat, is for you and everybody watching, is to let you know how women are actually natural marketers and how marketing comes very intuitively to us. And I'm going to show you 7 ways that you can market without being overly promotional. Point number 1 is that women are actually great listeners. Have you ever been in an argument, maybe with a man or with somebody else, and you say, "You never listen to me"? You know why we say that? We say that because we want people to listen to us the way we listen to them. And the way that women listen is by giving their undivided, full attention to the other person. Now, that's actually a great marketing tactic because in marketing, step 1 of any great strategy is to, grow bigger ears, is to listen more to your audience, to your customers, to really be able to understand and gauge where they are and what they're trying to tell you. And that is how you can help them the most. And women get this. We know that when we give our full attention to somebody, and when we are listening to them, then they are feeling that their opinion is being validated, and that makes them trust whatever it is that you're saying. So listening harder is actually a great marketing tactic. The second point is that women are just naturally collaborative. We don't like to work in silos. You won't often hear a woman saying, "I just like to work alone." We like to share our ideas. We like to partner up with people. And we like to work together. We are big on team building and we're big on getting everybody together on board. Now that works great for marketing because marketing is all about having the entire team on board, having a clear vision, and being able to execute on that. And in marketing, you often need to work with a whole range of collaborators, both within your company and outside, and find meaningful partnerships to develop with like-minded people. So being collaborative is a great marketing skill to have. Women are often very language oriented. Now, this translates really well because we like to communicate and we use a variety of mediums to communicate, such as writing, such as speaking, such as face-to-face communication, such as social media, online tools, offline communications, visuals. So women like to be able to use all of these array of tools that are actually available right now in the market to communicate. And that works out really well because marketing is really all about effective communication, being able to understand what medium of the message you should be using and being able to use whichever medium your audience feels the most comfortable in as well. So women make great communicators, and we need to enhance these skills and use them even more and become even better communicators by using all the tools and technology that is available to us right now. And point number 4 is that women are community queens. We are great at building bridges, making connections, reaching out, managing communities. And what is marketing in this day and age all about? It is all about managing a community of like-minded people and making sure everyone feels included, making sure everyone can participate, everyone feels comfortable participating and voicing their opinions in an environment where they are encouraged to be authentic. So when women are community managers, and when they are doing the marketing, they try to make sure that everyone's voice is heard, and they try and build connections and connect like-minded people with each other, which is an absolutely great marketing skill to hone and to develop for your own business. 5. Women are efficient multitaskers. Now, no matter what you have heard about being multitasking not being a great strategy, let's face it, we all multitask. We're managing our work, our home, our kids, our careers, our family, relatives, and so much more, right? So by nature, we know that we have to manage all of these things all together. And so we make to-do lists, and we make calendars, and we plan everything out, and we schedule activities. Now, I'm sure you know where I'm headed with this. All of those things make for a great marketer, because in marketing, you really need to be able to balance and juggle all of these various things that are happening in your business. And you need to know what's going to be your priority. Which one do you need to focus on? What stuff can wait? How do you make to-do lists that enhance your priority list? And so being able to multitask is actually a great marketing skill, and one that you can use to analyze and test and tweak various marketing endeavors that you might want to embark on in your business. 6. Women have an eye for design. Let's face it, everything is becoming so visual nowadays. Communication is visual, branding is visual, everything has a visual element, right? And women just intrinsically have an eye for design. You don't need to be a fashion designer or an interior designer to be able to have an eye for how patterns work, how colors work, and how that affects your buying decisions and the buying decisions of your audience. So color psychology, website design, these can be studied and further enhanced, but these are all very intuitive things that a lot of women just have a feeling for. They have an instinct for. I mean, why else would, Pinterest be dominated by women mostly, right? So you know that visual communication is a great skill for marketers to have and to develop. And finally, women are top sharers and referrers. I mean, what could be a greater skill than to find and refer great products to other people, right? And women seem to do this naturally, because when they find a great hairdresser, shoe designer, fashion store, babysitter, whatever, their tendency is to immediately tell their community about it, to tell their friends, hey, I discovered this. You got to go check this out. This is some cool stuff happening here, and we tend to expand upon that and let everyone know about all the great stuff that we've found. So women are not just sharers, but they're also trendsetters. And what could be a greater marketing skill to have than to spot a trend and to be able to expand upon that trend and enhance it as it helps your business and it helps your customers to do so. So being a top sharer and referrer is a great marketing skill to have. And all of these skills that we just talked about are not very highly promotional. They are not salesy, but they are focused on building relationships, helping people, and harnessing the inner strength and the inner values that you probably already have, maybe subconsciously, and maybe you're just not tuned into them yet, and maybe you're just not using them to their maximum potential at this point. But after this video, you sure can do. So Sarvat, there you have it. 7 great marketing skills that are not promotional that you can use to enhance your business right now. Now, in the comments, I want to know that what is holding you back. Is it being too promotional? Which of these skills can you apply to your business right now that you are comfortable with and you think would make a great strategy for you to develop and hone further? As always, if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you subscribe to my videos. I will send you one video every week to your email inbox, and that way you'll be sure not to miss out on any episodes of Content Marketing Tips. So I'm going to sign out now and see you next week on Content Marketing Tips.